Good morning, Wilson. It's showtime. Man, I can't believe how long it's been since I've been able to say that. Probably about 7 months. On behalf of myself, Mrs. McCooch, and all the staff here at Wilson, we finally want to welcome some of the students back to Wilson. These last 7 months have not been the greatest as far as working here because, to be quite honest, these halls have been deserted, all right? There has been no pulse in this school. What we've missed all this time is you, the students. So finally, we're able to get you guys back here. I want to first of all commend all of our teachers here at Wilson. They have gone above and beyond, busting their tails off to try to make this remote learning, which you guys have started the year with, the best opportunity for you guys to learn under these circumstances. But we all know that the best way to learn is face-to-face with your teachers. So I'm hoping in the next few days, aside from the learning, I hope students and teachers, you guys get to connect with one another, because that's what we've really been missing up to this point. Okay? Personally, I do not want to go back to square one where we're back at home. We need to be in school. Our goal is hopefully by the start of the new year to have everybody back here at Wilson like the good old times. All right? But a lot's going to have to depend on the guidelines that have been set up. Now I know your parents have been bombarded with emails. 6th graders, I know you went through the orientation, but I just quickly want to go over some of the important changes and things that we need to follow. All right, we all have to be in this together, or it's not going to work. All right. First of all, just starting off the morning, when you get up before you come to school, make sure somebody does a temperature check with you. If you have a fever, if you don't feel well, please stay home. Stay home. When you get to school, remember the time change is different. You know, you're getting allowed into the building at 7:40. Classes start at 7:50. And we have designated areas where you're supposed to enter. 6th graders, you know that you are going to be entering the south doors on 15th Street, closest to Antoine. 8th graders, you're going to be at the main doors and the north doors by the art room. And our 7th graders, you're going to be entering the doors down by the gym ramp. All right, since both you guys have gym first hour. All right. The other important thing is that you must bring your Chromebooks to school every day. Every day, folks. And the key thing, every day, and they must be charged. All right, that's going to be essential because you're going to be using those a good portion of the day. As you know, there are no lockers. So when you come into the building, go straight to your first hour. All right, we normally had 4 minutes in between classes. You're only going to have 3 now because there's no need to go to your lockers. New thing this year, you're allowed to have backpacks. All right, so you're going to be taking your backpacks to class. And normally, you 7th and 8th graders, you always, on my announcement, you always heard me say, power off your cell phones, put them in your locker, get to class on time. Now, you heard me today, put them in your backpack or put them in your pocket. Make sure they're off. All right? We are giving you the opportunity this year, or at least the start of this year, that you'll be able to use your phones and your Chromebooks during your lunch. All right? We're not going to have that many kids in lunch, exactly 4 at a table. So you're going to see when you go into the cafeteria, the seats are going to be marked with little stickers. That's where you are to sit. Okay? And you'll have time, you'll have plenty of time to get your food, so you'll be able to use your cell phones or your Chromebooks. And again, don't wreck this opportunity. You know, there's to be no picture taking, no videoing, and no going on social media. That's essential. You can play games, you can text your buddies at different tables, or your parents, but that is it. Okay? So let's make that work. You're going to notice, we've said this all along about staying to the right. Staying to the right is polite. During these times, it is essential. All right? As you walked into the building today, you've seen the signage on the floors. One way, stay to the right. Please follow that. And right now, there's not that many students in the hallways, so it shouldn't be an issue. All right? And you'll know, and the other big change are the stairwells. The stairwell in the middle of the building is now just to go up only. All right, when you're going downstairs, down to the first floor, you are to use the end stairwells. All right, please follow that. All right, you've heard this a million times. Make sure you are washing, sanitizing your hands on a regular basis. Your teachers have sanitizer in the classroom. For gym, they're going to be sanitizing the equipment as well. And speaking of gym, right now, because we cannot use the locker rooms, there is going to be no changing of clothes. All right, so just get right to your class, line up down in the gym, and you'll have your activities. Okay. All right, in between classes, another change is that you are to go directly to your next classroom. Do not use the restrooms in between classes. If you need to use the restroom, when you get to your class, let your teacher know, and we will have a system set up. We will be monitoring how many students are in the restroom each time. We're only going to be allowing 3 students in the restroom at a time, okay? So make sure you do that. The other thing, just remember that our dress code is in effect. I did address this with our 6th graders. We've had 7 months off, and I know people have gotten really lax with their attire. Myself included. Today's probably, last week was probably the first day I wore a shirt and tie in 7 months. All right, so we got to get back into the routine of following the dress code. And 7th and 8th graders, you're all familiar with that. Nothing has really changed. 6th graders, we went over that pretty good at your orientation. Okay? Water will be allowed in the classrooms. That is it. No food because of the guidelines. No food. The drinking fountains, as you see, are covered, but the dispenser for refilling your water bottles is working, so you can use that throughout the day. All right? And probably the most important thing, all right, is right here. All right? You need to wear your face masks. All right? I'm not going to be the masked policeman. All right? Personally, I don't like wearing these, but like I said, we all have to be in this together. All right? So make sure you are wearing your masks. There will be a staggered dismissal at the end of the day. 6th graders, we told you in orientation, you will be leaving probably around 2:32. Then we'll have the 7th graders probably 3 minutes later, and then the 8th graders, you will be dismissed at 2:38. And since you don't have to go to your lockers, we want you to exit at the nearest door that you are closest to. All right? You're not going to be using the back doors by the alley, but you have the gym ramp. All right? So 6th graders, who you have gym, you can go right out those doors. And then anybody else, use the north, south, or main front doors. Okay? So again, I'm glad to have you guys back. Let's make this work. And as always, let's have a great day, and let's do the right thing.
Good morning, Wilson students. I just wanted to take this time to introduce myself, some of the new students and the 6th graders. Well, 6th graders, they met me the other day at orientation, but I did want to take the time without my mask on, just so you know who I am. Again, I'm Mrs. McCooch. I'm the principal here, and I just wanted to welcome you to the 2020-21 school year officially here in the building. It's been an interesting start, but we are super excited to have you here at school, even if it is only a couple days a week. When you are here, make sure you capitalize on the time and really pay attention in class. Do your assignments, do your work, make sure you're here on time. And if you ever need anything from me, just know that I'll be walking through the halls and I'm in my office. And also, you can always email me as well. I know that students may not know that, but if you ever have any questions, you can also email me. I know parents email me, but don't hesitate if you would like to email me as well. Thank you, and welcome to Wilson School.
Hi everyone. As a reminder, I'm Miss Sayer. I'm the school counselor here at Wilson. So I'm working with 6th, 7th, and 8th graders this year. If you're a 7th or 8th grader, we're going to do things a little bit differently. If you'd like to come see me, your teachers, your science teachers actually are going to post a Google form that you'll fill out to see me. And then when I'm available or when I think it's a good time for you to come down to my office and see me, I will call the classroom and call you out. So you shouldn't have to come to the office to sign up to see me. But otherwise, for our 6th graders or for students who haven't seen me before, my job is just to support students in middle school. So that might be regarding schedule concerns, academic concerns, or a lot of times in middle school, social relational things come up, so issues with friends that I help you work through. But I look forward to seeing you and working with you this year.
Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Rose. I'm going to be working with Mr. Medlin on the morning announcements. Below you will see the link to the classroom code. If you're interested in joining, please add that class and we will be getting going with you on that shortly. Thank you everyone.
Now let us all stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.